All right, welcome. Sunday morning, Championship Sunday here at Heritage Arena in Duluth. The smoke has rolled back in here in Duluth from Canada, the Canadian wildfires. But the air is clear here in Heritage. It is Championship Sunday, but these two teams are playing for third place. Rematch from yesterday. Machine versus Snipers. Winner takes third in the Northern Exposure AAA hockey tournament this week, this season, this year. So we had a little bit more time last night to go out and have a little bit of fun. Had some birthday cake. Brought some Mexican food into the hotel. Boys went to the beach and swam. Temperature 61 degrees at the beach, water temperature. So according to the experts, that gives you about 3 hours, 1 to 6 hours, they say, of survival time at 60 degrees. So they were well within that window. Everybody was going to survive. And they decided to dig a big hole. That was their activity. And boy, let me tell you, if they had that same energy during a couple games yesterday, we would have won 12-0. The amount of energy they gave digging a hole. So they're rested. They all went to bed pretty early. Got some ice cream late last night. And this 11 o'clock game gave them time to sleep in a little bit. And here we are. The final 45 minutes of hockey for the weekend. Rematch again from yesterday. Snipers played a game this morning at 7:30, so they've already had, they've been up for a while. They had an early start and game 2 of the day for them. So let's see if let's see how much that affects their legs. Or they've come for revenge against Machine. 1 or 2 options are there. So we are underway here at Heritage so far, and we have Cody Patton trying to fire it back up ice again. Drew Hastings now picks it up, and he fires it up ice, and he's able to clear the zone. Snipers curl back around, look back up ice, find a guy over on the right-hand side, firing shot. Hunter there for the goal, or for the save, as it's important to get him going early again. All right, Colton on the draw, and Snipers come away with it, and they get their first goal of the game. Easy, just curled around, went right over Hunter's shoulder. Hunter goes down, puck goes up. That's what you get. No worries. If you recall yesterday's game, we were down early as well. Came back to win that one. So we will see if we can mimic that. Tristan Trojanovsky takes it wide to the left, curls around from behind the net. Tried to sneak it out to Colton. Colton wasn't quite there. Sammy there to pick it up. And Snipers now bring it back up ice again. Miles there to grab the puck down in front. And he looks over to the far side to Gavin. Gavin now tries to bring it back up to Tristan. He can't. Puck comes back out to neutral ice. And Toivo now pops it over to Gavin as well. Puck loose over in the high slot. Snipers pick it back up again. Gavin charges after it. Pavel Basov now picks it up on the change over to his brother Alexei. Alexei fires a shot in right on the pads and saved by Snipers. Pavel back over to Alexei again. Alexei surveys his options from behind the net. Back over to brother Pavel. Pavel passes it out to Tucker Johnson. Johnson with a shot. And a miss, goes just wide. And now puck winds up back in the hands of the Snipers. Snipers now move it back up ice, cross the zone, back into Machine zone, and they go off sides with 12:22 left in the first. Missing a big key player today for us, Nash Fenstead. He had to head back at a baseball state tournament game. So we are missing one of our top scorers of the weekend. So someone's going to have to step up. And I was assured by several of the players this morning that that would be the case. And they are ready to pick up where Nash left off. Machine unable to keep it in the zone. Now they get it peeled away as the Snipers bring it back up ice. Shot deflected over the top of the net by Hunter Hillman. Scrum back to the point on the Snipers. They try to pinch in, go through a bunch of traffic. Machine players, they pop it back out to center ice, and they bring it back out and regroup. Now they dump it in, and a deflection from Hunter as Snipers change lines.
Go, Cody!
And now Cody tries to bring it up ice. He gets it popped away as the Snipers put on an aggressive forecheck. Stark over to the side to Stevie. Stevie now tries to move it up ice. Rink there to try to pop it away. Rink, 11 years and 1 day old today. Let's see if he rises to 11-year-old flavor. Shot, score, and Snipers go up early, 2-0. As the Snipers have come to play, we knew that game yesterday, they would remember that. This is the same team last year we played in this arena where we were down like 4 or 5-1 and came back to win the game in overtime. So, history may repeat itself. We shall see. Jacob Stein coming back in. He dislocated his shoulder yesterday during the game. Sat out a couple shifts, came back in and scored. So these guys are tough. They've got grit, and they should not be ignored. Again, puck out in the middle, and Snipers again march it up the ice. They center it out to the high slot. Sammy Wagner there to pick it up, bring it back up ice again. He's flying solo right now. All of his folks are right behind him. Gavin Winter from Minnetonka pulls it back up over into the Snipers zone. They get it pulled away from them, and the Snipers now move it back up ice over the blue line into the high slot. Still moving. And Patton and Machine pop it up and try to zigzag their way up the ice. Had a whistle, not sure what that whistle was. We're going to get a penalty on Pavel. Pavel not that used to being in the penalty box, and even Prairie Kid getting a penalty, that's not that common. We reserve that for the Minnetonka folks. All right, so Machine will go up on their first penalty kill of the game. And brother Alexi drops it in, bounces it off Snipers goalie. And Snipers now forced to start from deep in their zone. They pop it back up over. And puck now trickles back down into the Sniper zone again, and they bring it back out to center ice. They drive it wide. Patton goes after it. He loses his stick. Centering pass out in front. Patton there catches up, and now Tucker Johnson slings one down on the penalty kill. $1.09 left on the penalty kill as Stevie puts some pressure on. Firing shot wide, missed it by about 2 bus lengths wide right. And puck comes again back out to center ice. Shot trickling shot. Ooh, just followed the crease, crossed the crease, and nobody there to snap it in. And a save by Hunter. And we got 29 seconds left to go on the Bassoff penalty. Ref says my bad. Rink at center. Puck back to the top of the circle. They fire one in there high, way right. And now Stevie fires one up out of the zone, and it's going to force the Snipers again to regroup. They drive in. He's got a lane, a little toe dragging through the high slot. They now drop it down. And that's it for the penalty. Bassoff out, and Machine back on full strength again. Winter marches up the ice. Still protecting the puck. He gets all wrapped up. And now he quickly dishes it over to the near side corner. Don't quite have that angle. And the puck now comes back out again to center. Stevie there, putting some pressure on, getting the turnover, forcing the turnover. The Snipers pick it back up, maintain control, and they drop it down into the near side corner. Puck goes behind the Machine net and pops over to the far side half wall where Stevie is waiting for it. Puck still lingers in the Machine zone as Winter now picks it up, curls back around, and now shoves it back up to Stevie at the point. He tries to dribble it back up ice. Nobody can seem to grab onto the puck. It goes through everybody's skates. And Snipers again on the march. Look out, centering pass out in front. Winter there, almost popped it in ourselves, and Trojanovsky now brings it up ice. Missing his buddy from Wayzata today, no worries. We'll have another guy step up and take Nash's spot. Colton now picks up the loose puck. It's 1-on-1. He fires a shot. Nice shot off the glove of Snipers. And now Snipers again finding their way up the ice. Nice interception by Cody. And there it is again. Now he pops it back out. Oh, he just missed Pavel and Colton by about 3 inches. And the puck winds its way down into the Machine zone. Stark there to pick it up. He gets it pickpocketed as Snipers now try to look for their guy in the center. Pop it back out to Stein of the high slot from the top of the circle from the dot. Nice, Tristan blocks it. And now he fires it up ice. Alexi with control. Puck trying to bring it in tight on the net. Now he's alone. slicing and dicing again, looking for Johnson. Johnson now brings it back. And Alexei pops it back out to the point. Shot almost deflected in over the top of the net. Patton with the original shot. And now puck winds up over the far side, neutral zone. And Bassoff pulls it back in. Loses it. And Snipers will go offside. 4:19 left to go in the first.
Keep it up, boys!
Machine find themselves down 2-0 in a hole. Puck over to Miles. Miles tried to pop it up ice. He couldn't. Now Drew Hastings. Armstrong Cooper finds Stevie up on the far side. Got Rink going to the cutting to the center. Rink. Oh, shot! Oh, the puck is loose in front. Rink shoots, fires, score! And Rink gets his first goal of the tournament and cuts the lead to 2-1. Right place, right time, and effort. All right, we need to crash the net. That's what we did there. Rink again with the puck. Drops it down into the near side. Miles with a shot off the stick of the Sniper goalie. Stevie back to Gavin. Rink picks it up at the top of the circle. Rink fires one in there right into the gut. And now Snipers march it back up ice again.
Stay up, stay up! Boy!
Gavin, nice defensive play, knocks him off the puck. Puck comes out to the high slot. And Stevie now marches it up ice. And he slings one all the way around under the near side half wall. Sam Wagner there to pick it up. And now puck winds its way over to the far side half wall. Patton unable to connect with it, and Snipers now moving up the ice quickly. They just shove it over into the middle of through the slot, nobody there to capture it. And Toivo Stark from Edina now picks it up, and now Tristan from Wayzata picks it up. Colton tried to bring it up. He could not. Trojanovsky now racing up the near far side. Puts a shot from way out. Puck back out to center ice. Patton regroups over to Trojanovsky. Trojanovsky enters the zone. Fires a shot, fanned on it. Colton now picks it up from behind the net. Back out center. Centering Pat shot to Alexei. Alexei flutters it in there. Another centering Pat shot by Trojanovsky. Another backhand, he couldn't. Patton picks it up. He fires one in there. Deflection shot in there. Oh, another shot. Puck is still loose. Comes back out, shot, nice save. As Sniper's goalie unable to see the puck and just instinctually drops down and falls on it. $1:30 left to go in the first. Pretty action-packed game so far. Pretty decent pace. Snipers lead 2-1. Pavel Bassoff takes it from behind the net, centers it out in front. Oh, puck was loose again, floating there. Gavin tries to swipe at it. He can't now. Alexei races up the ice, puts a body on him, knocks him over. Nice defensive play and back check by Alexei. Winter Tucker fight for it behind the net, back out to Pavel.
Go, 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 go.
I'm sorry, that's Alexi. Alexi curls around, centering pass out. Look at shot, score! He looked at his brother, and he said, no thanks, I'm going to take it myself. And Alexi Basov puts another one in. And like that, Machine tie it up 2-2 with 48 seconds left to go in the first. Eden Prairie representing the goals so far today. Waiting for the Wayzata and Minnetonka kids to get into the mix as well. Don't worry, they will. Back to Miles. Miles up to Rink. Rink fires one down. Stevie chases after it into the far corner. 32 seconds left in the first. Hastings pokes it away. Rink now over. Offering support. Centering pass out in front by Charlie. And Machine's able to keep it in. Nope, they lose it now. 6 seconds left. That'll do it for the first period, where we are still knotted up. 2-2 at the end of one. Rink and Alexi Basov with the 2 goals for Machine here. As it was a pretty healthy, good-looking first period. All right. Brief intermission there. Don't know if we're going to be resurfacing here after 2. We shall see. Now Boys in Black running right to left on your dial. Starting the second period. Patton dumps it down into the far side corner of Snipers. Snipers now try to race it back up the ice. Led the man a little bit too far. Now Patton picks it back up. Connects with Trojanovsky at the half wall. Puck comes out to the slot. Sammy dusts it off and negotiates it. Stein now with a firing shot. Oh, off the top of the post. Again, dislocated shoulder yesterday. Came back and scored on his next shift. This kid's tough. Again, shot from the slot from Stein. Centering pass out in front again. And nobody there to connect with it. Center again out there. Patton picks it up. He's off to the races. Trojanovsky to his left. And he gets it poked away. Colton there now to try to recover it. He can't. And puck comes in just below us down on the near side. Johnson off the bench, puts some pressure on. Over on the far side, as does Basov. Alexi puts a hand up, tries to fire it back in. And no offsides there. And again, flirting with offsides as we now clear the zone. Basov moving the puck in, loses it in the far corner. They pick it up over on the half wall, and the Snipers sling it around to the near side. Puck back out to a neutral zone. And Machine has to regroup. They dump it over to the far side. Basov just rips one in there. Oh, there's a shot from Pavel on the rebound. Almost connected there. That would have been a good, almost good hustle by Gavin to try to keep it alive. Miles now in the back check, racing back. And Miles shows that effort and that speed. Strong legs. Back to the point, Winter. Winter now drops it down behind the net. Snipers pick it back up. They're looking up the center of the ice. And we're going to get an icing. 12:21 to go, second period at the Heritage Ice Arena. It's a really pretty arena. Unfortunately, what would do it even better is if it had nice, strong Wi-Fi, but not the case. Winter keeps it alive. Drew Hastings charges over to the far side. Rink there to help out. Rink now picks it up along the far side, curls around, looking for some passing lanes. Passes it out in front. And he picks it up again. Rink looking for a pass again, centers it out in the front. No luck. Back to the point. Winter fires one in there. Shot. Winter, he's been eating his Wheaties. There it again. In the center slot. Rink there can't get his stick on it. Now he slings it back around to the far side. Stevie there to pick it up. Back to the point. Miles keeps it alive. Stevie now protects it. Back out to the point again to Miles. Miles now back down again low. Back out again to the top. Miles can't keep it in. And now Gavin back there to help out. Pass over to Rink. Rink fires one in there. Shot from a distance. And we're going to get a shift change. As Machine moved the puck pretty well on that series. Stark keeps it alive. He bounces one in there. And Colton now over to Alexi. Alexi fires a shot in there. I'm sorry, that was Sam. Sam had a good fired one in there. Tried to center it out to Trojanovsky. He couldn't. And now Snipers bring it back up the ice. They pause and curl. And Trojanovsky now picks it up behind the net. He's looking out to Sam. Sam quite can't hold on to it. Now Trojanovsky again. Cuts around everybody. Goes all the way in, backhands it. And, saved by Snipers. And they just rifle it back up the ice. Patton now. Toe drags through one, through two. Gets it over to Pavel. Pavel he steps on the puck. Tough to stay on your feet, stepping on the puck. And now brother Alexi comes in. 1-2. Shot, score! And that's number 2 for Basov.
Alexi!
Showing that work. Showing that stick work. Excellent puck handler. Sometimes maybe too much. And puts the Machine up 3-2 with about 10 minutes left to go in the second. Snipers come back. Shot off the glove of Hunter. Snipers again keep control. They try to drop it in to the slot. Pavel comes in from behind, knocks the puck away. Scramble over near the Snipers bench. Pass Pavel. Up to Miles. Miles finds Tucker Johnson. Johnson does a splits at center ice. And now Snipers come away with it. Gavin pops one loose along the near side. Snipers now down in the near side corner. They try to center one out there. They can't. Plugged up by a bunch of Machine players. Now Pavel over to Tucker. Tucker tries to put a stick on it. He gets locked up, stick to stick. And Snipers now bring it back up ice. Rink off the bench, tries to put some pressure on. He misses. And Snipers bring it down back into Machine zone from behind the net. Tries to come around, stuffs a shot. Nice save by Hunter. Patton now fires one up, hits a soft spot on the boards. He was looking for Rink, and the puck just kind of died as it hit the baseboard.
Touchdown! 2 minutes back!
And that's going to be an offside on the Snipers with 8:04 left to go. Period number 2, third place game. Machine now lead by 1. Rink tries to pop it up the ice. He gets tied up. He just dumps it down. Rink now chases after, puts a stick on it, putting some pressure. Snipers now move it up along the far side into the Machine zone. Loose puck. Rink picks it up along the board. Up to Drew. Drew tries to put a stop on it. Back to Rink again. Rink now drives up along the far side. He gets pinned up. Hang on to the puck. Keeps going. Keep going. He gets pinned. And now Stevie there to support. Back out to the point to Cody. Cody now slings it back around. Didn't have a shot or a lane. Stevie there to grab it. Back over to Rink. Rink just shoves it back up to Toivu. Toivu then backhands it back down low. Rink peels it away behind the net. He goes down. And now Snipers trying to charge it up the ice. He can't. Stevie now picks up the puck. He's got a lane, firing shot in. Save. Oh, puck is loose in front. And nobody in front of the net to be able to block that in. Snipers try to pop it back up ice again. Stark there to stop its journey. And Snipers now bring it back again into the Machine zone. They curl around behind the net. Nobody there to help out. And Machine now pop it up again. Sam over to Tristan. And Tristan loses the puck at the blue line, and we go down and offside. Gavin racing up. He's got Colton right in the middle there. The puck is still loose out in front. Look out. And the Snipers are able to clear the zone. Miles picks it up. Flips one up to Gavin. Gavin, now Sammy continues to shovel it up ice. Oh, nice takeaway by Colton. He pops his stick up. And we get a shift change on Machine. Back to the point to Gavin Winter. Winter, oh, shot almost deflected off into the net. And we're going to get a penalty on Machine here. as Sam comes in and bulldozes one of the Sniper players. And he's going to take 2 minutes to think about that as he finds his way to the box. With 5:02 left in the second. All right, here we go. Penalty kill. For Machine. 1-0 on their penalty kill so far today. Let's see if they can make it 2-0. Shot over the top of the net. Tuiva goes in and just pins the guy that's about a foot taller than him up against the glass as they try to pick the puck out. Now centering pass out, way out to the top. Launches one over the top of the net. That would have been good in football, not in hockey. And again, centering out to the top. Firing a shot wayward, wide right. And Tucker fires one down on the kill. Stevie now comes in with a full body. He's firing a shot, hits the pipe. Back to Alexi. Alexi shot, go, and it goes off the stick. Oh, it had a, if how that didn't go in, I don't know. That would have been his third of the day. And Alexi again off to the races. 1-2, oh, saved shot. He can't find a goal right now. What a shift by Alexi. He can't find one. And Snipers now marching back up the ice again around Patton, and the shot goes into the side of the net. 21 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. And again, Stevie comes away with it. Nice block. And Snipers again bring it back up ice. 8 seconds left, 6 seconds left to go on the power play. They find a guy over into the Machine zone. Rink picks it up, and Machine back to full strength. Rink races up the ice, fires one in from way outside. And they get a save. All right, so another good penalty kill. Actually, some good offense on that penalty kill by Machine. I can tell maybe the Snipers are starting to feel that game from this morning and getting a little bit tired in the legs, as the pace that they started with certainly isn't here late in the second period. Back again to Winter. Winter keeps it alive on the near side boards. And they pop it back out. Rink just fires one in there. He was just like, I'm going to see where this puck goes, so he just fires one down. Kind of like hitting a driver at the range. Doesn't matter where it goes. Rink now again on the back check, trying to be a nuisance to the Sniper. Rink now charges again after to the point. Puck gets caught underneath the legs of the ref. He almost went down. And Sniper's able to keep it alive. Back to Stevie. Stevie goes down, loses his stick. That's going to be a penalty on the Snipers. And now Machine going to go up on their first power play of the game with $1:55 left to go in the second. Yesterday against this team, they were 2 for 2 on penalty power plays, 3 for 3 for the day. If you couple in the Triple R team that they played yesterday afternoon. And Snipers Sling one around the far side. Miles there to pick it up, block it, run into the player. And now Snipers just run one down behind the net. Gavin Winter from Minnetonka picks it up to Tristan Trojanowski from Wayzata. Tristan now crosses into the Sniper zone. He looks, centering pass, and he's going to center. Shot score from around the back. And the power play for Machine continues to be successful. What a play by Trojanowski on the stuff. It's not easy when these guys are little like this with short sticks to actually pull off a stuff, but he was able to do that with $1:24 left to go in the second. And that negates the penalty as Machine add their fourth. Johnson now around the side, tries to make some headway. Stein now picks it up. He's fast. Look out. He had a great play yesterday against us. Coast to coast score through a bunch of players, and now Basov. Pavel clears everybody. He comes in. Oh, backhand shot. Missed it wide. He's a soccer player, though. That would have been a goal in soccer. Minute 8 left to go in the second. Stein again moves his way up, slices through everybody. Shot. Oh, nice save by Hunter. .58 to go in the second. Stevie again finds a lane. He gets blocked off. Nice hustle by Snipers there. As Snipers now take it from behind the net. Rink gets clogged up with them. Colton launches one high over the top. 33 seconds left to go in the second. Puck again pops up over the onto the glass. Not out of play. 25 seconds left. Snipers now try to bring it up the ice. They take it down near side. Firing shot into Hunter. Hunter there with the chest save. And we get a little bit of shoving in front. And we're going to get two. One for each. All right, so we're going to get two. And so they're going to be offsetting roughing, so it's going to be 5-on-4. With 14 seconds left in the second. So we'll be on a penalty kill here for a little bit to end the second and to start the third. 2 seconds left to go. And that'll conclude second period here at Heritage, where Machine have added two. And it looks like we're just going to roll here without resurface. All right, so we got two there. No resurface. We're going to keep rolling and playing. see if we can't continue to add to the lead. This is probably our advantage here, is the snipers aren't going to have that much time to rest their legs. All right, switching back to the OG sides again. And we've got boys in black now moving left to right. We're getting a little bit of all right, who said what? They're doing a little bit of logistics action here on the machine penalty box. All right, so we got $1:46 left on the power play on the 5-on-4. And as we get rolling, shot into Hunter, save. Stein with a shot, blocked by Miles. Oh, there it is, loose in front. And Sammy comes away, puts a stick on another shot in off the, sorry about that, off the skate of Hunter. Miles now fires one up, clears the zone. And we get Colton on for Sammy. Again, Miles pokes it away, fires it again down the ice. And Colton charging down and putting pressure on. Nice pass by Snipers, cross ice. Rink now picks it up. He fires it down ice as well. 43 seconds left on the power play. Miles over to Gavin. Gavin fires it down. Are you getting dizzy yet here? And now Miles again fires it down. And we're just gonna keep doing that as much as possible. 21 seconds left to go on the power play. Winter now fires one in there, picked up in the slot by a sniper. Rink keeps it alive in the machine zone. Now it trickles out into the neutral zone. Jacob, oh, we got a hit. Inadvertent on Rink. He hobbles off. And now Snipers move it in. All square, full strength by Machine. Good penalty kill. Pavel Brothers coming up the ice. He loses it. Passes it to his brother. Shot, Alexi. Oh, looking for his third. And he goes down. All right, we do have a penalty here.
Should we wait? Yeah.
Well, we have a penalty on the Snipers for knocking over Alexi, so we are going to go on another power play here. And see if we can't continue that scoring run on our power plays. Back to Stark. Stark over to Cody. Cody fires one in there. Shot. Puck is loose. Shot again by Pavel. And Alexei tries to fire it in there. Shot again. Pavel. Shot. Score. Again. The power play is the answer. They are batting 1,000 on power plays this weekend. And that adds another. And Pavel Basov with the goal. The Basovs combining here for 4 so far today. Again, Alexei picks it up. He was shaken up on one of the last plays. He's back out there. He's okay. And Snipers now try to bring it up with a shot up from Patton. Now they come up the ice. Shot from outside, and Hunter there with the snag. Colton pops one loose. Now he brings it up the ice. He's got Sammy to his right, darting through. Almost an offside. Sammy almost overran the blue line. Miles there almost with the block. Now Gavin curls around from behind the net. Goes up the far side. He's looking for Sam. Sauces it over to Sam. Leans him a little bit too far. Sam slams a stick down in frustration. Thought he could get that one. Sam picks it back up again. Looks at Miles, curls around, goes back. Down low. Now behind the net. He pushes a guy over as he's going after the puck. And we're going to get another penalty. Another penalty on the Snipers. So let's see if this pattern holds true again as Machine go up on another power play. And Snipers fire one down off of Hunter's pads. And now Machine try to bring it back up ice again. Colton had a stick on it for a little bit. They tried to pop it away and pry it away again. Gavin now moves it up the ice. He goes wide. Who's going to the net? He fires one off right into the gut of the Snipers goalie. Snipers bring it up ice. Stein fires one down there again. Hunter puts a glove or a stick on it. And now Patton curls around, bringing it back up ice. Over to Rink. Rink can't catch the puck, loses it in his sticks. Now Snipers bring it back up ice again. Toivu fires one in there. As Stevie puts pressure on, following around. And they just fire one down the ice again. 50 seconds left to go on the power play. Patton looks one way, then the other, under pressure by Stein. Rink now coming in, putting pressure on. Thanks to the ref, he stopped it, kept it alive in the Sniper's zone. Rink picks it up, fires one in there. Oh, right into the... Stevie fires one in there, shot, and a save. And Snipers are getting a little frustrated. As things aren't going quite their way so far today. Still a lot of time left. And they just fire one back down the ice again. With 15 seconds left to go on the power play. Looks like we're maybe not going to find a goal this time, but, you know, there we go. Alexi, there we are. Never say never. Alexi darts up the ice. There it is, shot. And a score. And just when I say that, Basov gets another. And that's number 3 for Alexi. And we continue our perfect streak on scoring on power plays. Let that be a note to the opposition. I got lost there. There we are again. And now Snipers fire one in there to Hunter. Hunter there for the save. This is a quiet arena here on a Sunday morning. Trojanovsky now off to the races. Sam to his right, Colton to his left. He curls wide, drops it back off to Sam. Sam tries to move it forward a little bit further. He goes down, gets knocked over, and now Snipers bring it back up. Gavin forces him wide. And he goes into the boards, rides him in. No call on that one. Puck now back out almost to the point, gets caught up over on the near side half wall. Now goes behind the net. Snipers try to put a shot in from behind the net. And Gavin forces it around. Miles picks it up. He slings it around over to Colton. Colton now pops it up the ice a little bit further. Snipers now pull it around. Tristan tried to put a stick on it. He was stopped cold as he ran into a guy twice his size. Snipers now on the move again. They curl around. They got some room. Shot over the top. They can't connect on the net. Now Stein curls around into the slot. Rink pops it away with his stick. Now he picks it up. Curls one way, curls the other. Banks it up. Nice pass over to Stevie. And it's offside. I like the thought process there, though. Since he didn't have a direct pass, thought he could bank it. Puck now behind the net. Back up to Stevie again. Rink going up the ice. Nice pass to Rink. Rink stops. Oh, get it over. And that's going to be offside as he couldn't hang on to it as Tucker was just out in front. .7:16 left in this third. Patton tries to fire it up ice, went off the back of a Sniper, and now they come back into the high slot. Patton now picks it up, drops it up the ice. Colton now picks it up. Oh, he loses it. Back to Alexi. Alexi having a game of his career so far today. Again, puck is loose in front. And we get a save by the Snipers. Gavin keeps it alive again, pops it back down. Nice block, nice body movement and positioning over on the boards there. Keep it alive. Alexi now beaming with confidence, I'm sure, today. Colton now tries to look for Pavel. Pavel now under fire behind the net by two players. Now Colton there. Gets pinned up against. Pavel comes back. Back out to Miles. Miles fires one in there right off the wrist of one of the snipers, and now here they come. Snipers grab it. Now they bring it back into the zone. Machine zone. Gavin again using his body. Nice. And Sammy picks up the puck. He winds up going through traffic, loses it. And Tucker there puts a nice shoulder. And he's the smallest one out here, but probably the toughest. As Snipers again bring it back up ice. Shot, score! And Snipers put one on the board. 6-3 with 5:23 left in the third. In this third place game, they can score quickly, so nothing. It ain't over till it's over. That's what they say, right? Cody fires at it, knocks himself over in the process, picks it back up again, sneaks it through and out of the zone. And they find it behind the net. Again. We're able to clear it. Sam fighting for the puck. Still has got it. He's going all the way. Oh, he gets a shot. Nice back check by Snipers there to prevent it. Toivu now the lone soldier. And he's going to wind up getting a penalty, even though I think he was the victim. All right, so 4:31 left, 6-3. And we're going on a penalty kill. Miles fires one up. Sniper's able to keep it in. Stein picks it up, fires shot over the top. He's got a rifle. Charlie now pops it loose. He passes it into the skates of Stevie. Now Charlie picks it back up. He curls back around. He gets ridden off the puck. Puck out in front. Puck is loose, still loose, and they find it and they slap it in. And Snipers close the gap to 2 on that penalty kill. Machine arguing for a late whistle, or for a whistle. He's saying he had it covered. And they're counting it as a goal, even though we say it was covered. That's call is a call. And we got a timeout.
I know.
right, so timeout taken by the Snipers. All right, 3:40 left. Machine up by 2. Here we go. The final push here for the third place of the Northern Exposure Tournament. There's the hardware. That's what they're playing for. Right there. And let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming here. Puck comes back out, 2-on-1. Miles there for the defense. Shot, and good shot by Miles. The Snipers keep it in. Still in the slot. Puck is loose in the slot. Sticks flying everywhere. Clank, clank, clank. Shot in from way outside. And it made it all the way to Hunter. 2:54 remaining. Gavin now pick it up. Or to Alexi. Alexi to his brother Pavel. Pavel crosses over into the Sniper zone. Back to Alexi again. Alexi backhands it. Shot fired. Score off the pipe. Off the pipe. Back to his brother. And again, puck comes up. Nobody's paying attention to it. As Snipers now enter back to the machine zone again. Everybody's clanking and whacking. And Colton gets in the mix. He tries to go after it. Centering pass out again. And Cody there to stop its journey. Colton up to Sam. Sam moving forward. Firing shot in off the pads. Back to Colton again. Colton back to Sam. Snipers now bring it back up ice. They get clogged up over on the near side by machine boards. Now Toivu back over looking for Tristan. He can't connect. Puck now comes back out. Stevie there tries to put a stick on it. Again, negated. Backhand shot wide left or wide right. Rink puts a charge on. Passing shot deflected again. Big group in front. Puck goes everywhere. $1:13 left. Stein from behind the net for the Snipers. He passes it over to the near side corner. Rink comes in for some pressure. Back out to the slot again. Shot wide left. Goff a stick skate. And now Tristan fires one down. As Machine gets a change. 1 minute remaining. And again, Snipers scrambling to get everything. They've got a pulled goalie. And Machine fire it back down. 40 seconds left. We're going to get an ice with 39.7 on the clock. Taking Stein off. I don't know about that. He's one of their better players. So we got 6 on 5. Everybody's going down. They're letting him play. And there goes the puck. 25 seconds left. Tucker Johnson goes in. He puts a shoulder on. And we're going to get a call from behind the play. That's going to be a penalty That's going to be a penalty on Snipers. Definitely not what you want to do when you're down by 2, is to find yourself in the penalty box. Snipers bring it up. Centering out in front. Miles there to slap it away. Puck still loose out in front. Miles slaps it away again. 6 seconds left. That's going to do it. Machine going to win the 3rd place trophy for the Northern Exposure Tournament as they defeat the Snipers 2 days in a row. Final score 6-4. As they came out to play today, because we knew Snipers were going to be ready to go. So there you go, good outing by the Machine guys. 3rd place in a tough division, very respectable. And that'll do it for a couple of weeks. Next tournament back home, Rumble at the Rink, 2nd week in August. So that's where you'll find us. Until then, have a great time.